Hello Cancer and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Cancer. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have two cards for you to start your reading. We have Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Why? Because the energy is likened to the phoenix rising from the ashes of the old. You know, the phoenix lets go of what it needs to let go of in order to embrace renewal and rebirth. It sheds an old skin, so this is the energy here. It represents deep transformation and change. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be an easy thing to do, but there is a fresh new way of living that does emerge. We have joy and delight here. Open your heart to joy. So this is what the energies are kind of saying. There is deep change, profound change that you might be going through or have gone through, but it's leading somewhere beautiful. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Sometimes you might get a symbol. I mean, the phoenix can be a very powerful symbol to see. Some way, shape or form, during your daily life, during the week ahead. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely... As I said that. We have number 26, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. All right, Cancer, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. Weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for our lovely Cancerians. Thank you. Overarching energy first, as we always do. Angel, spirits, guides. What does Cancer need to know? Thank you for the week ahead. So we have strength as your overarching energy. With that, Cancer, we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Devil. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Could be the energy that you're adopting or someone who, might be, involved in this situation. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Knight of Cups. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Cancerians. Strength. Let's pull one more card for strength. What does Cancer need to know? Thank you. So we have the Four of Swords again. And the Magician. Yeah, I think that there's something, whether it's fears, doubts, past experiences that you're going through here, Cancer, but you have something to manifest here. And it's about taking a step back to really evaluate or reevaluate your circumstances. The energy here with the Strength card is about having the strength to face what needs to be faced, even though, again, there could be fears, doubts, insecurities within. There could well be challenges in your external world with the Strength card as well, or a combination of both. But it's a kind of energy, if it's time to figure out, it's time to face something that needs to be faced and addressed, is what I'm seeing for you here. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. It feels like there is some kind of final thing that is happening here. Something happens here that makes you reevaluate your circumstances and likely face things head on. This can be when we feel tested, maybe one too many times here, and you kind of think, enough, I have to deal with this, I have to address it. Whatever that thing is. Now it's the Devil. Queen of Swords and the Devil. Let's pull an extra card for the Devil here. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you. The Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups, which can be you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Queen of Swords can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I mean, this could be heart and mind energy as well between these two cards as well for you. But this feels like you might well be bringing something to light. This feels more like you have been putting up with a situation here, Cancer. I feel the Devil is more to do with what you've been keeping within, a behavioural pattern of sometimes biting your tongue and not saying anything in a particular circumstance here. But you can't keep it to yourself anymore, and this is where you're kind of breaking free of that kind of devil behavior, because it feels more to do with a repetitive cycle of, of keeping something to yourself, but I can't keep it to myself anymore. This just feels that sense of there's a level of frustration or feeling tested or feeling, oh, not again, and I have to deal with this situation once and for all. It feels more about something that you've been keeping to yourself. Now, yes, it could be to do with someone's devil behaviour. I mean, the devil can be behavioural patterns that don't serve our highest good, but it can also be the devil within as well, something that we keep to ourselves, but it's more like I keep on thinking about saying something, but I don't say anything. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. That's a scenario here for you here, Cancer, in the sense that you've not been wanting to say something, but now you're feeling, should I say something? And it's almost like something is happening here which is making you say something. I can't keep it to myself anymore. But I feel it's also driven by love. This Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups energy is more, I have to say something to that person because out of love. Now, it sometimes can be motherly, it can be or parental, it can be, so you might be a parent, it could be in terms of love romance, it could be with family, it could be with a young person, certainly with that Page of Swords. But this is that kind of energy. I have to say something because I can't go on the way that I'm going on. You might also see through somebody here with the devil energy as well, and that might well be the same thing, because the devil can be a person or it can be within us as well. But it feels like you've been biting your lip quite heavily. And it feels here, Cancer, that you have to take action because you can't go on the way that you're going on here. You want to manifest change with somebody that you're connected to, is what I'm seeing for you, or wanting to help someone manifest change. But it certainly feels here that you're having it out with someone here. The Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is to do with committed relationships, romantic, can be family as well. But the Five of Swords is conflict, fallouts, disagreements. It feels like having it out. I feel you're speaking your truth here. And I think that there is likely some kind of apology or a positive way forward that you are constructing from speaking your truth, is what I'm seeing, that feels like it's right for you. Now, sometimes, it can be that sense of you might be feeling that you're doing things for everybody and not feeling acknowledged as well. And it might well be something is testing you one too many times. But it can also be someone's behaviour, and I feel that you're having it out with someone. Now, the devil can be to do with addictions, vices of any kind. So shopping, gambling, drinking, so on and so forth, spending too much, workaholic. It can be to do someone's behavioural patterns, they give in to temptation easily, or it feels something that you want to face and deal with and overcome and bring a positive outcome to. So it doesn't feel like the kind of betrayal energy. It doesn't feel like it's more to do with, I feel from your point of view, you've been biting your lip. And it certainly feels here something is testing you, and it might well be the final thing that tests you where you're having it out with someone. But I certainly feel you bring a positive, constructive way forward here. I mean, this can be offers of apologies, heartfelt gestures, a promise that things will be different. It can also be a very positive change in terms of the emotional landscape that you're moving on. So this just feels that sense of something comes to a kind of head, a natural head here, where you've likely been keeping something to yourself, but you're bringing it out into the open. I mean, this is speaking your truth, and you are bringing the desired change. Because the Five of Swords, can be quite a significant card. It can be with a group of people as well, not just one person or a person. But it feels here, Cancer, that you feel better for it, because I feel that you're actually getting a positive way forward as a result of speaking your truth and having it out, is what I'm seeing here. And this is the transformation that you want, joy and delight. I mean, it could be, someone changing their ways, someone changing their habits, someone doing more, someone supporting you more. You worry about someone's health from like maybe a vice or smoking or so on and so forth. You understand. So it could well be, you might not like the crowd or the person that person's with as well. You understand what I'm saying, but ultimately I feel that you're speaking your truth, and I feel that there may well be some kind of conflict here, but it clears the air. I mean, this is a huge energy of clearing the air as well, and getting a positive way forward as a result of that. Free will. Queen of Cups is extremely, I mean, the Queen energy is Queen of Cups in particular, very intuitive, knows when to pick her moment, and I feel that that's arising. So it's either directly affecting you or someone that you deeply care about, but you want someone to change, whatever this devil energy is. We have inspiration and beauty is in everything around me. What do we have for our lovely Cancerians? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. We have hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Cancer, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. You've got the power to manifest likely the outcome that you want. Remember, this is when you're very good in terms of communication this week as well, and getting your point across, getting your words across. Your words have weight this week in particular, so use them wisely. Cancer, if you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share and subscribe. Have a lovely week, and I will see you next time.